too. Y'all older, they looking at y'all to be the leaders. Proud to be trained and be working out. Most kids y'all age, once you start getting at their age, people start making life decisions. And they're here working out, trying to get ready for high school. Y'all here working out, getting ready for the next season. I have this nightmare. None of y'all know that because I don't show that shit. I have a nightmare every single day about the stroke. My hands tingle every single day about the stroke. I have PTSD, terribly bad PTSD about the stroke. And nobody would ever see that shit. I would never let another man think that I'm weak. This morning, I said, what do you think I should say later? Should I speak? Or should I let everybody else speak? She said, you might as well go for it. If it's gonna help you, you need to say something. Nobody cares about how many stats you put up if you can't get to a college. Nobody cares about none of that stuff that y'all think is cool and all of that. One of our greatest workouts. That goes for everybody up there. I'm loving how y'all competing against each other, how y'all pushing against each other. And my mom always told me we need to go to a counselor or something, but my pride is too much to talk about him. Well, none of y'all know this. I had a stroke because of him. I love him to death. I care about him so much. Him dying gave me a broken heart. I thought that was Valentine's, where a broken heart is you and your girl break up and all of that, but no, I really had a broken heart. PJ said it, and I wasn't even gonna say it. 2015, I had a mini stroke. I called my mom. Me and RJ's at Pounds practice.
Frank is really the best big brother anybody can ask for. Like, I don't know what I would do without him, honestly. He's just so motivated. He always said he was going to train kids everywhere, make kids be the best, and look what he's doing. It started with me, RJ, and now it's almost 100 kids at sessions.
What do you want to be? Great? We're good. Anybody can be good, bro. But good people only last first and second quarter. What you want to be? You want to last in the fourth quarter? I have to take you out of overtime? You a dog, act like it.
You really train kids, bro. Since your brother died, bro, never stop, ever. You're not just a trainer. You're a father, mentor, brother, great son. You definitely someone to look up to, bro. You're young as hell, bro. You really mentor these kids to being greater people. They'll shoot a good to me.
When he had his stroke, it was like devastating. I cried for probably like hours, just worried about what was happening. I called his mom like, I don't even know how many times.
And RJ stood up at the top because he was mad at me because I was talking that shit. He did bad in practice, so I tried to go get him. And when I went up there to grab him, my whole body stopped. And then I like fell down and I sat down. Whole hand locked and moved at all. And I looked at RJ, drool coming out my mouth. RJ's only 8 years old at this moment, but he's doing this. And in my mind, I'm screaming, yo, what am I doing? What's wrong? Nothing came out. I'm literally looking at RJ like this, and I'm dozing off. I blacked out for 15 minutes. Speed it up. The same thing happened 4 years later.
Get these kids out here.
Shout out Camp
Nitty. Camp Nitty, man, shout out Camp Nitty, because he another one putting in the work for the kids, like literally, like he been doing that shit for years. His 10-year anniversary just came.
The main thing about being a leader, I gotta talk. You gotta talk. I go down here trying to be Superman, and in my mind, I still think that I'm going overseas. I had a great career at my second college. I really want to go overseas, but I feel like there's something here for me to do for the kids, bro. I don't want to leave right now. I still push myself every day to still work out and be better, because who knows if somebody's gonna call. So I'm down there working out. I threw the headphones away, but I wish they was here for me to show y'all what actually took place. I'm in that room. This dude is getting me so hot because he's with his girl. He's trying to impress her. Now I want to be bigger, man, because I want her. She's bad. And I'm lifting. I'm going to bench with it. Listen, I threw on extra weights. I'm on some, like, you can't do what I can't do, Claire. And she's mine, so I'm getting it in. I'm getting to it. Now I'm thinking about what I'm about to do now because I'm kind of done with the workout. I want to bench. And once I pushed the weight up the last time, the thing that I had in 2015, it came back. Now my whole right arm is tingling. My whole right side, my pad keep twitching. I don't know what's going on, bro. Something's wrong. So I went upstairs. It's 6 in the morning. Nobody there to be my savior, help me. So I go upstairs, I lay down. While I'm laying down, I feel like, all right, my hand kind of came back. I said, okay, cool. We ready to go finish this last drill. Let's go.
When we have our talks, and another thing, I never told you this. When we talk, I really just, I hate when he talks to me. Like, we'll be at my house, and he'll just, a 2-hour talk. Like, a 2-hour talk. He ain't know what I'm talking about. But when he be having them talk, I really do listen. Like, it means a lot to me. Like, I be needing that talk.
As soon as he take me home, it's always I'm the last one. Stop by my house, put the car in park. I already know it's the 2-hour talk. I always used to hate it, went through ups and downs, but then I had to realize he was actually somebody that cared about me, supported me and stuff, and I just want to say I love you a lot.
Yeah, I was down Hammond. I always see him down there hooping. I'm like, he hard. I'm like, who that? He nice. 'Cause I always wanted to get better. I wasn't that good back then. So I used to go up in the back. He in the back late night. It's snowing. Ice outside. I'm coming home from work, walking down the hill. I'm seeing him bad self. He just bad self shooting. But one time I just came up there. I was like, can I train with you? I was scared for real. I ain't know what he's gonna say. Yeah, come on. We playing 1-on-1. Like he killing me. I'm like, yeah, man, why you going so hard? He said, this is only to get you better. Like I ain't gonna go easy on you. I'm like, all right, I understand. So I kept coming up. And time went past. I'm at the house, Camp Nitty, all the parties, Club Nitty, all that stuff. So I always text him. He could tell y'all. I always say I still look up to this day. Watch him, and I'm like, I want to be like him. You know, I'm not afraid to say it. Like I always say, like I look up to like a big brother that I never had. He'll ask me, yeah, you trying to go here with me? Yeah, come pick me up. He'll just call me, yeah, what's up with you, bro? You cool? Like he always made sure everybody was cool.
Well, we love you and appreciate you. Number one, of course, it's impossible to fill that void. You go above and beyond for Fats as well as me, and for the whole family as well too. We love you. When Dre passed away, you told me and Fats that you was going to step up and take care of him. That is what you've been doing. I don't think me saying thank you, that's just so cliche, because you do more than you're supposed to do, again, above and beyond.
I'm ready.
Love you.
I grabbed the bar, I stood up, I took one step, I just pushed my arm forward and I fell. This was the scariest thing I heard. I lost my brother, I lost my best friends. My dad went to jail when I was 8, and that was the scariest thing that I've ever been through. I fell. I'm trying to stand up, only this is working, and I'm spinning around in a circle on the ground. You can't even imagine that, but I'm spinning around. I took my headphones off, because I have headphones on. I took my headphones off and I tried to throw it. This hand locked, crack. My headphones broke, and I'm sitting there and I'm screaming. I am screaming. There's people looking. I think they're looking at me, but they're not. They're down the steps, so they're not even looking up. And I'm screaming. Like my mom said, nothing came out. So I'm like, God, you ready for me to go? Just don't let my mom take it bad. But I'm kind of ready to see him. It's been too long now. That's 5 years of him gone. It's go time, shorty. I'm ready to go see him. Somehow I woke back up. 20 minutes later, I woke back up. Everything in my body is feeling perfect now. So I run downstairs, I grab my coat, I'm bumping into people. I can't even say excuse me, but I'm shaking my head so they see it. And I run downstairs, the lady say, hey man, have a nice day. Like, no, I'm not. I run out the building, I come here, I drove home. And that's why I really believe in God. It was a crazy ice storm outside. It was a blizzard. Every window was covered. The only thing I could do is I wasn't getting outside and wiping nothing off. My windshield wipers got me right. I rolled the windows down and I'm looking outside the car. Now everything is coming back. Everything is coming back. My hand locked, everything. Now I can't see. So I had to turn my head and look out this way. And I'm driving. My mom would tell you how bad my parking was. I parked. Oh my God, it was wild. I took the keys out. I didn't even know what was going on. I'm trying to open up the door with my car and I'm twisting, then my car just start coming back to me, letting me know, like, man, put this key in and this key in. So I put the key in. I ran upstairs. I didn't even go to my mom's room. The only thing that I thought I needed was more sleep. I ran upstairs. I'm laying down in the bed and I'm sleeping. But I feel like he kept waking me up. He kept hitting me in my head. I'm looking at him on my wall. I have 1,000 pictures of him on my wall. And I'm hearing him tell me, get the up, bro. Go, leave. I'm hearing him, but I'm like, no, I can't leave, bro. I have to sleep. The doctor told me that's what I almost died from. Sleeping for 3 hours. I slept for 3 hours. So I get up, I go to the bathroom. My mom, I hate when I go to the bathroom. My mom calls me, Sean. And I'm mad. I'm talking to myself. My mom said, how long you gonna be in the bathroom? In my mind, I said for a little bit. And she jumped up off her bed, and I jumped up back like what you jumping for? She looked at me like, what's your name? And I caught on to my own self. I heard blah. And I stood up, boom. And she said, go get dressed. And I walked so upset. Like, why am I getting dressed? I'm putting on my socks. Now this is starting to lock up again. And I'm putting on my socks, I put on my coat. My mom tried to walk me down the steps. And I like push her like I'm a man, bro. I'm getting down the steps. And I'm walking down the steps and holding onto the wall. I sat down right there. The ambulance came in, he said, buddy, what's your name? And I tried to take my good old time out. You're good. Blah. I swear to God, that's the only word that the ambulance heard. The ambulance, the lady said, well, at least you got that word right. And we went in there. They dragged me down to Mercy. The ambulance, the lead driver, he might have been my savior. Because he was the last one to leave out of that room. My mom is sitting there. She's on the phone with everybody. So I felt kind of like, damn, I'm by myself right now. Because my mom, she's trying to call. I think she was on the phone with Uncle Ram. She's talking to everybody. Yeah, and when I'm sitting there, dude grabbed me. He said, you got this. And I like dapped my chest up. And I just shook my head. And he said, you got this. And he actually waited. And that's when my mom wanted to give him something. We still got to find him to give him a gift. Because he literally waited until they took me all the way back. They walked past, my mom was right there. They said, man, he'll be right back in 15 minutes. They put me in this little room. They doing all of these little tests and all of that. They put me in this room and something is spinning. Something's going crazy. It's an MRI, I believe. I don't know if y'all believe in your loved one still being there for you. I felt so cold because Buddy was sitting right there and he is telling me, you can't let her lose another one. You cannot let her lose another one. I hear him. I might be lying. I might be doing something, but I feel so cold. Everything is getting cold. I've been in the neighborhood. We've been shot at before. We've been all of that. This was my closest time to death. And I hear him screaming, you can't leave her. You better stay. You better keep taking care of my son and my daughter. And I'm really having a one-on-one with him. And the 15 minutes did go past and they pulled me out. And the lady said, what's your name? I said, Rashawn. But it wasn't my voice, it was somebody else's voice. And they pushed me to the joint. They thinking everything is okay because they don't know how I talk. They pushing me back. This lady is running. My uncle and my mom is sitting right there. I see them through the 2 windows. I'm ready to see them and get to wherever I gotta go. I see a lady running behind me. She said, please rush him up the 4 or 5. He's about to die. And I looked at the dude and I'm on some, it ain't even in your hands no more, bro. Let me talk to God for these next 3 hours. They pushed me in this room. It's sitting there. I guess they can't touch. They're not allowed to touch nothing, right? They gotta have their hands up and have everybody put the things on for them. They turned around. I swear to God, this nigga looked like Jesus. I said, fuck. Where my brother at? If you're here, where's he at? He turned around and he grabbed me and said, we got you. As sentimental as that was, bro, I had to take a piss. I'm like, bruh, and I can't talk still. So I'm like this. And he sat down so hard, like it made me like, damn, I like this. He said, what is it, buddy? I'm like this. He said, you gotta go. You gotta go. Go ahead and go. I said, go ahead and go. He ASAP me, let me do what I do. They gave me another little joint, they put me on another joint. It was 6 cameras. Swear to God, I remember everything from that moment. It's 6 cameras, and they're trying. They stuck something in my thigh, I believe, and they stuck something in my thigh, and that's where the cut and walk part came from. They stuck it in my thigh, but they hit a nerve. So they gave me medicine to not feel it. I felt everything, and they searching through it, and some baddie, I keep hearing him. He's gonna say, you can't find it. What's wrong? What's going on? He said, man, I can't find it. Something's wrong, but I cannot find it. And dude came out and he grabbed me by the hands. He said, keep praying, brother. I'm gonna make sure you go back and see your mom. He really did everything. He found it. Boom. He got a hole in his heart. We're gonna get him right. We're gonna do all of this. That took 3 hours, 4 hours if I'm mistaken, because we went there at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and I get into the hospital room. And this is where I really want to say my thanks to everybody here, man. Me coming out of that room, I'm not even worried about nobody else. I really just want to see my mom. I'm scrolling through, I'm looking up, and I see a gang of people. Before I even get to my mom, I see a gang of people tapping my chest, giving me some that, all of that. That's why I truly appreciate all y'all. That shit was so relieving. That was the greatest feeling in the world, that people really left work to be there to make sure that I was okay. My mom she's on the phone and she's showing me my Facebook and so many people, and I'm not a fan of fake love. I don't believe that was fake at all. All of those comments and the tags and the pictures and all of that, people made that Camp Nitty strong the same day.
I tell you all the time, bro. Keep going with that, bro. You doing more than what people, man. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Now, believe it or not, bro, I had you on my agenda list, bro. Like, if I get some money, get you a bill, bro. I ain't never tell you that. You gonna be right. You feel me? If I ever get in that position, bro.
All right, you know.
And you will.
You know I got
you. Hey, man, you will.
No, I
appreciate you, brother.
A lot of people say a lot, bro. They might have not seen this, bro, but the videos you made really inspired a lot of people, man.
Showed the neighborhood.
It
really showed the neighborhood.
From either you want to be street or you want to be sports wise and go off and do something with yourself. That's one, you raising them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy you let me be his uncle. And then around all these other kids, bro. You're a blessing in this world. And bro, there's more greatness is about to come to you, man. I promise you on that. And I'm here with you all day.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, big twins. Yeah, big twins.
I just want to say, keep doing the good job that you're doing. These kids is proud to have you in their life. You're a hero to all of them. A lot of people want to do what you do. And I'm happy the fact that you're getting these young kids off the streets and doing something productive with them. Because without you, these kids will be a mess. So I just want to tell you thank you. I love you. I appreciate you.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, our family got some warriors. We all strong, we tough, and we all get through whatever. Like, so I thank you. I thank you what you do for this community. I thank you what you do for these kids. If you wasn't here, I don't know what any of them would be doing right now. So there's a reason why you're here.
Amen.
There's a reason why you're still standing. And I thank you and we love you.
Fink really went from being a teammate to a brother to me. Losing a brother, someone who was so close to you, and like seeing the bigger picture, getting all these kids together and like amazing. Like I like Bill said, I've never seen nothing like it. You know what I mean? Like it's unbelievable, man. I'm proud of you and I love you, bro. It's crazy, and you're still doing it. And a lot of people do it just for like saying, you know, look at me, I'm doing this and getting like credit for it.
Amen.
Like you were never like that.
Amen.
From like the jump. You were just doing it out of like the goodness of your heart. And I fell in love with it too. I went up there and I just seen like what was going on. It was like one big family.
Every last one of y'all, I'm grateful that y'all all came to enjoy with me. This was a big moment. I really don't celebrate this moment because I'm kind of scared that it's going to happen again. But I'm going to make sure that don't happen again, and I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Love y'all, man.
That was great work. That was great work. Whoa. Clap that up, man. Good. Only reason I made y'all clap again, I don't think none of y'all be super proud of yourself. Y'all doing some real work. Those are college workouts. I didn't do this when I was a kid. That's why I wasn't the best. But then I got to my college era and I started to really grind like this. Everything that I learned is what I'm teaching y'all right now. And everything that we do is the things that I did. Now, I went from running a 6-something in the 40 to running a 4.5. I went from not being able to touch the net to dunking with 2 hands. And I told him, I got paid to go to school. So somebody wrote a check, gave it to me, I went to go cash it. Now I get to go to school for free. All 4 years, I graduated because of my abilities from me putting in work every single day. Y'all are super young, even them. Even though they're older in high school, they're still young. I started working out when I was 18. I can ask Coach Will. I didn't work out when I was young. I didn't really like it. But I got older and I realized that this is about to help me take care of my family. My mom ain't got to come out of her pockets to pay for me to go to college because I'm going to do that off of me. Then life got a lot better. Now I'm living a way better life than I was before I started this.